All right, now we're live, JLs. Now we are live.
Oh, okay.
Salute to the nation.
Okay.
I don't know what happened before that, but y'all saw a little behind the scenes. Y'all saw a little behind the scenes. We weren't talking that much trash. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not yet.
Not yet, at least. Not yet, man. All right, down by 5, fourth quarter, 10:23 to go. Knicks timeout. Good game so far, JLs. Good game so far. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain with the effort. Nice showing so far by Knox, Cornette, Frank looking all right so far.
Yeah.
So can't complain, man.
Yeah, I like what I've seen. Obviously, they've taken that Utah loss to heart,
Yeah.
and they made the effort to turn certain things around, and it's clicking for them. I know Knox and it was said that Knox and Dotson both are kind of taking this game kind of personally for Moutier. They're looking to get that win, and they're playing like they're trying to get the win.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. Moutier's homecoming to Denver. Pretty decent ovations. You saw the one lady with the "We still miss Moutier" sign. So,
Look at that.
Yeah. Shout out to the Nuggets fans, man. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Happy New Year, Knicks fans, man. Happy New Year, Jay Ellis.
New year, new me.
New year, new you, man. New year, new you, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. I totally forgot we even had a game today, man. For real, man.
I was missing. Oh man, I was watching Spider-Man. I missed like the first quarter. I was having issues watching the game during the game. But I think I'm locked in for the last quarter.
Yeah, we locked in, man. Fourth quarter is all what's all about, man. The fourth quarter. Watch along, JLs, is what we're doing today.
Yeah. It is the watch along. We're planning on doing these watch alongs for this West Coast trip.
Yeah. Got to. These games end way too late.
Yeah. We all got jobs.
Yeah, man.
We all got jobs. When we are able to do post game live and actually like get paid for that stuff. Man.
Facts.
And this is our job, then we'll do it.
Hell yeah, man. But yeah, man, Happy New Year, everybody. Salute Coach Cheese, G, CP, Frank, SS Television, what's going on? Mateo, XL Customs, what's going on?
What up? Shout out to Tony Bronx and Craig Williams going down the chat early. Be on. Y'all ready? Thanks for rocking.
Yeah, man. Frank for 3. Oh, let's go.
Frank is mad, is super great. He looks locked in.
Frank looks locked in right now, man. Frank looks locked in.
Yeah, his eyes look like he won.
Yeah, let's go.
And he's aggressive. He's having a good 4 game today. Mm-hmm. I give it up to Frank.
Mm-hmm. This guy Beasley, man. Is this Beasley's cousin? Is this guy Beasley related to Walking Bucket? This guy's playing like a walking bucket right now, man.
He's been killing.
All facts. Dotson.
Come on, Dotson.
Oh, man, that looked good. Plumlee. Back to Beasley. Oh, on Timmy. He's trying to cook.
Strong rebound.
Good Vonleh. Good rebound by Vonleh. Frank to Canner. Pass that.
Please.
Oh, die.
Oh, wow.
That looked like he took 5 steps right there, but I'll take it.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is missing open threes this season like crazy.
Yeah, Timmy's Millsap.
Oh, the humble.
Facts. Millsap making a bag today too, man, this year. What's good, Nathan? I see you, Nathan. SS Television. The scoreboard was slowing down the stream a little bit, man. Let me see if I could get the scoreboard back up and running.
Yeah. Happy New Year, man. Yosko, what's good, man? Happy New Year to you, bro.
Yeah, man. Yuska, Tony Bronx. I see you guys on the Nick of Time show. Shout out my guys, Ari, Armin. What's going on? Trying to get the scoreboard back up. Mateo says our commentary is way better than Wally's. Nah, man. When Wally does the games, Wally's with the tank. He's ready to go home before the game even starts. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, though.
Vonleh with the and one. Let's go. I love this guy Vonleh, man.
Oh man, I'm hearing all this talk about people like maybe we should trade Vonleh because his value is
Nah,
high and we're not gonna be able to keep him. That's what people are saying.
absolutely
I
not.
don't know, man. No, man. No,
Mm-mm.
no, no, no.
Hell no.
I would be mad. I'll be so upset.
Nah, forget that, man.
I know there is a fear that he can walk for nothing, but man, we need to keep this guy.
Yeah, definitely got to keep him. Or do you trade him?
Nah, man, we gotta keep. We gotta
Yeah, I'm
keep him.
keeping him. Oh, Millsap
Oh
trying to cross
wow,
him.
Vonleh's still with him though.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay, okay, okay.
Millsap with the nasty
Okay.
low
That was
cross
nice. That was nice, man.
step back. We have to
That was
keep him
nice.
all over.
CP, I'm drinking some Malbec tonight. It's New Year's, man. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Keeping it aristocratic. Okay, let's go, Doc.
good Hezzy.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
that was like I am not passing it to the corner this time.
Let's look at this lineup, JLs. We got Frank, Dotson, Vonleh, Canner, and Timmy.
Interesting.
Interesting little balance. You got a defensive backcourt. No trigger once again. No Trey.
Yeah, it's the transition lineup when they start transitioning out of the starters to the.
Well, I mean, I think I'm trying to reset my chat here. I think you can only play with so many guys, man. You know what I mean? If Moutier's gonna get that run, if Frank's gonna get that run, if you're gonna play ISO, how many point guards you gonna play?
That's a fact. And to me, from what I'm looking at right now, it seems like the coach is kind of settled on the lineup a lot more.
Yeah.
Like we really haven't really seen a lot of Burke and Courtney Lee lately, which is odd. I guess they're really settling on not even trying to raise Courtney Lee's value. They're just gonna try to.
I mean, he himself, he's not really doing a good job of raising his own value. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, to
Yeah.
be fair, he's only played a few games.
Yeah, no, I hear
He's
you.
only
I
played a
hear
few
you.
games, and I feel like the last couple of games, his shooting percentage is going up the last few games. So I feel like he was working towards it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very hard. It's hard to try to find a rhythm with all these guards on this team. It'd be good if he's moved, but
Yeah, man.
who knows at this point? Moody, I expected a bigger game from Moody.
Yeah, and it's homecoming, right?
Yeah,
He's got a tough assignment, though. Plumlee just scored on us. Can't let Plumlee score. What's good, Dre 2K? Smokestack. Is Smokestack in here under an alias? Tamoya? So
let's go, Frank.
Okay, Frank. Okay, Frank. Let's go.
Yo, the spinning is.
Frank went to sleep early tonight. He wasn't out partying. He can't drink. He's not legally of age.
Frank with the poopity scoop.
The poopity scoop, man.
That was crazy. Frank hitting. All right. Frank is very.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. I like that aggressive. Sure. On both ends.
All right, here you go. We got Moutier, Frank, Cornette, Vonleh, Timmy. Starting five back out there.
That's
Actually, no, we need Knox out there. Cornette misses the three. Vonleh, tries to pull up on Jokic. Swing it.
He's trying to draw
Swing
a
it.
double. Yeah,
Moutier. Welcome home, Moutier. Ooh.
Cusco. I can shoot and then
Welcome back. Welcome
Let's
back,
go.
Moutier.
Not gonna trade me.
Yeah, word. Oh, and they leave the hottest shooter on the other team wide open.
Whose man is that? Man? Why you leaving?
Is that Tim? Was that Timmy's man? Who's guarding Beasley, man? Need some stops, man. This guy's 5 for 7 from 3-point land. Moutier, all right, man. We need to be pastors now. Where's Kevin Knox at, man? Can we get Kevin Knox back in the game?
I'm sure the coach is trying to look for an opportunity.
All right. Vonleh with the re. Oh, come on, Vonleh,
Well, that's a
man.
foul, probably. Oh wow.
What they just call?
I don't know. I have my sound off, so I don't distract nobody.
$103.96.
Yeah, man. Can the Knicks hold on versus?
Can the
Nuggets?
Knicks hold on? They need to get the lead, JLs. We need to win.
I mean, we were holding on for like a little bit.
Factuals. Yeah, how was everybody's New Year's, man? What's going on, Reaper? Ayo, pal. Tamoya, is Smoke Shack Tamoya? Are you under an alias, man? Danny Girl back in here, JL. Salute Danny Girl. Happy New Year, everybody.
Day one's.
Yeah, man. Sports Squad Gaming say we late. Yeah, man. I can't tell you the means by what you're watching this game, but we're a little bit behind. But it's all good. It's all good. For the people not
Okay.
watching the game, it's still valuable.
Yeah.
Play by play.
Play by play.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Damn right. Damn right.
Ari, what's going on? G, Louie, what's going on? Dan the Yankee. Vic Corbett, what's going on, Vic? Saya says we need to hold on to the loss. Yeah, Vic, Happy New Year to you too, man. Happy New Year to you too.
Yeah, Happy New Year to everybody, man.
XL Customs. Let me see if I can get the what you call it here. Get the scoreboard back up.
All right. Hold on, you're not gonna neglect the Facebook. The Periscope is so weird; it doesn't show anything.
Shout out everybody on Facebook, Periscope watching. Happy New Year to everybody too, man.
38 people are on Periscope right now, so somebody has to be saying something. It's just not showing up in the comments.
they said we're 100 times better than Wiley, J. Ellis. So I guess we're making strides, man.
We'll make it strides.
Yo, God bless Wiley, man. I love him, you know. But whenever Wiley does the games, he just talks like he's happy to be there, man. He has no interest in doing no analysis. They need to switch. If anything, put Swing Cash on the color commentary, man.
Swing Cash is the truth. I love her commentary.
Yeah, man.
I love her little film breakdowns.
Yeah, I like Swing Cash. I like Brendan Brown though. Here we go, JC with the flashback, November 8th, 2006. I miss JC, man.
Oh, I remember that. Oh man,
Jamal Crawford, baby.
Yeah, I love
French Nick, what's going on?
There's nothing better than a Crawford celebration.
Michael, yeah, right. Michael, Happy New Year, man. All right, here we go. Oh, Nuggets on the inbound and blocked by Cornette. Let's go.
Cornette.
Mount Cornette.
Slow with the feet.
With the finger wag. Cornette with the finger wag in Denver.
Quick with the hands.
All right, Moutier.
Look like he got.
I'll pull up. They were daring him. Oh, Moutier. Nice pass. Knox. Oh.
Oh, Knox. Come on, man. Gotta hit those. Dude, hit that in the first quarter.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh my God. Now they playing Harlem Globetrotters on us. Oh, all right. Miss. Vonleh with the rebound.
Watch that.
We need a nice three from Knox, man. Give it a Knox or Cornette.
Let's see how much he got in the tank.
There we go. Cornette right there.
Oh!
Moutier. With the hezzy. Got him. Wow. That was nice.
Gotta be quicker than that.
That was nice, J. Ellis.
That was very
Moutier.
nice.
Let's see it again.
Oh, he's watching those Jordan tapes.
That was impressive, man.
Yo, that move always seems that move is the simplest move, but that move works.
Yeah, it's like me. It's like me at LA Fitness.
Yeah, it's gonna work everywhere.
Yeah,
that little look back move. It takes not that much skill to pull off.
Factuals. All right, 5-point game, 5 minutes left.
All right, Moody time.
Let's see. You know, all in all, I'm happy with the effort so far. You know, Nuggets are a good team, excellent team.
Yeah, you can't complain, man. After that effort we showed with Utah,
they're showing up. They're showing up, man.
It's interesting to be seen to show up when the good teams play.
No, Utah's a good team.
Yeah, but Utah is not the best offense to kind of wild us the way they did, even though they are a good team. Like, kind of bottom half of the league-ish.
Who, Utah in offense?
Yeah, like 20-something.
Oh, man. Well, hey, we made him look.
Yeah,
we made him look great, man.
Yeah, we made him look like Denver.
Yeah, man. Salute Ari. What's going on, Ari? Dark Shadow Media. What's going on?
What up?
Henry says perfect game for tanking. All right, let's see.
I'm ready for more album booster. What up, Cody Man on Facebook? Cody's happy with the effort.
Double jibble. Cody's on Facebook. Shout out Cody holding it down on Facebook. Shout out Cody holding it down on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, Tumble Muhammad says you should hire Cash as an assistant on the Knicks.
Yeah. All right, come on, man. I need Knox. Give me the. Oh, Moody with the push off.
It's Moody time.
Okay.
It's Moody time. I told you.
It's time, man.
Fourth quarter is mood.
Facts, facts. Shout out Dave. Dave, I see you in the chat. We'll set up the phones in a little bit, Dave. As soon as the game's over, we'll set up the chat.
Moody at 15 and
Oh my God,
man. Nuggets the pass 3, man. Now run the ball.
These dudes are killing us, man.
Moody trying to take over.
Yeah, it was a carry. Yeah, it was a carry. It was a carry.
Yeah, it was a carry. All right.
Yeah.
Fizdale's gonna. We'll see the replay. Yeah, that was a carry.
Yeah, it was a carry. It was a carry.
They don't really call it like that anymore.
Yeah, man.
They called that one.
All right, here we go. Come on, Von Lee. Oh, there we go. Oh. That's cheap foul, man. Cheap foul. Cheap foul.
Very cheap.
SS says the carry call was crazy. Yeah, it was suspect to say the least. It was suspect. Sometimes they call it though. Sometimes I see that being called, JLs.
It's inconsistent.
Yeah.
That type of carry.
Facts.
We got you, man. We trying to do our best.
Who was that?
Yuska says he's sad he can't watch the game.
Okay. All right, Timmy. Here we go. Timmy on the break.
Timmy on the break.
Backing down Murray.
Back him down, back him down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Mouse in the house.
Timmy with a little muscle.
Timmy backs down Murray.
Nice post up by Timmy.
Post up. Spins left off the shoulder. And in.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, man. This guy's...
Oh, man. 2 men on a floater. Misses it. It's his own rebound. Supposed to back up.
Who's this guy, number 11? Morris.
Okay.
I mean, game's within reach, man.
This game is definitely in reach.
Yeah.
Usually, those winning teams know how to play and win it.
Mm-hmm. Keith Sinclair says Timmy needs to post more like that. Yeah, I agree, man. He needs to use his size.
That's for sure.
Louis says Luke's defense is underrated. I agree with that.
No, I think it's rated. I think it's just where it's supposed to be.
Give me Luke instead of Canner all day.
I think everyone can see that he plays better defense. Oh, man.
Oh, good D.
Oh, good defense, Von Late. Timely double. He misses that, yeah. Jokic tried to pass it out to double. But that pass
all right, 3:20 left. Knicks down by 4.
2.6 seconds left in the shot clock for Denver.
2.6.
They're trying to pass, trying to throw the ball in.
Oh, good defense. Good defense.
Good
defense.
24-second violation.
Nice.
Hail Mary.
Good defense, man.
No time left.
Smash that thumbs up button for you boys. Happy New Year.
Man.
Smash that thumbs up button for the new year. Check out my best of 2018. I did the best of 2018, top 10 moments of 2018, and top 10 dunks of 2018. So check that out.
Definitely check that out.
Vote on your favorites. Oh, come on, Timmy.
Oh.
Timmy with the typical late game turnover, JLs.
Handles are suspect.
Typical. Oh, man. Jokic wide open.
Oh, man. Too much time. You Cornet decides to get back into that.
Timmy with that costly fourth quarter turnover, man.
On time, like usual.
On time. On time, man. Yep, there it is. Cornet was late. Cornet was late. Appreciate it, Mateo. Appreciate it, Reaper, man. All right, 109, 102. Did Courtney Lee get benched? No, I mean, I think...
No, he did get benched.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, in terms of not just for this game, but I think just going forward, I think, you know, what Fizdale said was they're going with development over the vets. You know what I'm saying? So Lance's minutes are going to get cut. Thank you, Fizz. Courtney Lee's minutes are going to get cut. I mean, at this rate, it's like, I can't even see us even trading him, so it doesn't really matter, JLs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it sucks for these guys who, work
Yeah.
their whole career and they're trying to make money and try to.
We think he's
build
gonna play like All-Star in a month, and you're gonna get a trade on? Nah, it's not. It's not gonna happen, man. We're stuck with him. We're stuck with him. So,
That's a fact.
I think they realize it. The organization realizes it. So, Lance is gonna be going after this year. Cannon will be going after this year. I like it.
We'll see. You think Lance is gonna be gone? I'm not sure that's
Definitely. Yeah, Lance is out. Lance is gone.
I don't know. Is that a far-wrong conclusion? He's mad cheap.
That is cheap, and considering no other team will take him, you could probably get him for a little, couple change.
Yeah.
Vonleh. Oh no, that wasn't his shot.
Vonleh.
That wasn't his shot, man. We got to get Knox back involved, man.
Good idea. He was right at the rim. Man.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh wow. Luke Cornett with the recovery. There we go. Right.
I don't like these second half. It's early. He's young. I don't like these second half fades from Knox, man. Go back to him. He was beasting in the first half, rather.
Yeah. Moody is trying to take over in Denver.
Yeah.
It's not working right now. Had a couple of nice places kind of faded.
Honestly, I would have rather seen Frank than Timmy in the spot late in the crunch time. I thought Frank was playing well today.
Me too.
There's only so much you could do, man. There's only so much you could do with Jokic.
Like I said, the good teams put it together in winning time, man.
Moutier in the post. Oh, quick move on Beasley. Cornett for three in the corner. Let's go.
Nicest. There we go.
Yo, I like this kid Cornett, man. Let's
Cornett,
go.
Man.
He's a Dollar Tree Porzingis. Happy New Year, Luke Cornett.
Sean Shepard somewhere is telling us I told
you. Sean Shepard is somewhere on Twitter telling us I told you so. Good D. Get on the floor, Kev. All right, here we go.
8 seconds left.
Jokic, Morris.
Rebound
that. Oh, my God.
He's already out of bounds. What?
Oh, that looked like he was already out of bounds. He was already out of bounds. And they got to run that back.
Desperation play.
Run that back, man.
Jokic tries to throw it out of bounds.
He was out of bounds, man.
Yeah, Jokic tries to throw the ball off of Hardaway's shoulder to save the ball as he's falling out of bounds.
Yeah.
20 clock running down. The Knicks say he was already out of bounds before it hit off Hardaway went out.
Jamal, good question, Jamal. I'm saying Knox got to get that rock, man. Nah, that was a good play by Jokic. Smart play, man. Dan the Yankee says Jokic quiet triple-double. That boy's a beast, man. Second round steal.
That's how you draft.
Second round steal, man.
Second round guy giving you triple doubles on franchise player.
Woof. Coach Cheese, Timmy oh my God, 19 points, 14 boards, 14 dimes, JLs.
That's crazy.
That is incredible. Shout out everybody watching. Happy New Year.
Yeah, man.
Everybody on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. Sean Shepard on Twitter says, how many times have we seen Timmy fall on the ground and lose the ball in the half-court sets towards the end of the game?
Too many times.
Too many times, man. Sean Shepard right on the money. French Nick, what's going on?
He might have threw it off Timmy at the right time, man. He doesn't jump high, so it looks like he's standing on the floor when he really isn't.
Yeah.
I think him and Luke Cornett have the same 3-centimeter vertical.
Facts. Craig Williams laughing at the Dollar Tree KP. Yeah, he's not a poor man's Porzingis. I don't like to use that word. You know what I mean? He's a Dollar Tree Porzingis. You know what I mean? He's a cheap cheap Porzingis. Luke Cornett, man.
Truth be told, Luke Cornett has, I think he has the record. What is he at? 7 threes in the game?
Yes.
Or 6 threes. 6 threes.
It was either 6 or 7 that last game.
Yeah, he has one more than KP.
No, let's go. All right, here we go.
And then the day, Luke Cornett might be a better three-point shooter.
Moutier. Where's Kevin Knox? Where's Kevin Knox? Where's Kevin Knox? Oh, this is not good. Oh, man.
No, that
horrible. You could tell that one wasn't good. You got to pass the ball, man. Move that ball, man.
I kind of feel like the team was trying to, like, I don't know how Moody didn't pass in that situation.
You got to pass it. He was pressing, man. He was trying to be a hero. Oh, good pass by Jokic.
Horrible defense.
All right, that's game. That's game. All right, let me set up the phones. And, yeah, man, you guys get your calls in. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Smash that thumbs up button for your boys. Post-game takeaways starting up right now. Call us up, 657-383-1509. Looks like the Knicks are going to lose this game in Denver. Better effort, but just lack of execution down the stretch. And that is the game, man. That is the game, Jails.
Tim, man. Lost sight of this man comes to the basket and Jokic playing quarterback, dog. Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
That was Dotson. He would have had that hand in that passing lane at least.
Not enough knocks, JLs. I need to see more knocks, man.
Yeah, I definitely do. I got a feeling the coach was trying to pump up Moutier. And everybody else probably was trying to pump up Moutier to take over the game. Since he is in Denver. And they pretty much traded him.
Facts. See my new Twitter wall is looking like. Javid, what's going on? Yeah, Stephen, at least they made it a game.
Yeah, it made it entertaining.
They made it entertaining, man.
Got some nice takeaways from it.
Facts. Yes, sports gaming. That should have kept Frank and Knox in the game. I thought Frank was playing well.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. Almar, what's going on? Yeah, down the stretch execution just wasn't good, man.
Yeah, down the stretch wasn't good, and the end of the third, it seems like the Nuggets kind of turned the corner, and the Knicks couldn't keep up.
Facts. My chat just wild out.
Cornett, desperation through. Is that a foul? On a three-point shot, Knicks not trying to go away.
They will not go quietly into the night, JLs. That's Luke Cornett, man. It's ISO Luke.
Luke Cornett fouled at the three-point line.
Yes, sir.
Nuggets coach in disbelief. Knicks are down 105-113 with Luke Cornett at the line.
ISO Luke. Get it right.
ISO Luke. Let's go.
What's this guy saying? Oh, Mike Malone in Moutier's ear. He's like, we knew we were trash. That's why we traded you, kid. Jamal Murray's better than you. Good luck in L.A. Trash. It's terrible, man. Terrible. Terrible thing to say to the kid.
Frank in for offense, defense, seems like.
Yeah, here comes Frank.
She took out Tim Hardaway for defense.
Oh, my God, man.
Quick foul, 34.3 seconds left. Knicks are trying to play the free throw game.
Yep. Too little, too late, man.
Down by 5, 34 seconds left. They're definitely going to try for a steal as Nuggets inbound the ball from the sideline.
Yeah, CP, I agree.
Here we go. Knicks steal the ball.
Moutier with the Crawford. Oh, wrong guy, man.
Long rebound by
Luke.
Cornett for three.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Right.
And that might be all. Okay, now we're down to 20.
Reaper Man said they trying to mess with the tank.
Knicks. Golden opportunity blown. Moutier open for three, misses it. Finally hustles for the rebound, passes it back out to Cornett, misses the three. Trying to make it interesting.
Trying to make it interesting, man.
Now it's 21 seconds left. Denver.
Moutier's got to pass more down the stretch, man. He was hogging a little too much, man. I wasn't feeling that.
I feel you. I definitely feel like you.
Got get it to Knox, get it to Timmy. You're better 3-point shooters. What happened to Isaiah Thomas, man? Was this dude washed, completely washed?
I don't know, man. I guess he's not healthy right now. Who knows what's the Celtics, man? They traded him at the perfect time. I know he was kind of hurt, but jeez.
See that Danny Ainge, man? No loyalty, man. Danny Ainge is about business.
Wow, Moody.
Forget it, man. Forget it.
Denver, Moody in Denver.
Yeah. He's feeling it. He's feeling the pressure, man.
Definitely. They took his powers.
Danny Ainge was Danny Ainge, he's not with the sentimental crap.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell some of these sappy Knicks fans about Cannon. I'm like, yo, listen, man. He's not gonna be back next year anyway. Like, stop crying over Cannon. Like, he's a goner, man. Get him out of here.
My guy.
Some emails, man.
Knicks lose.
All right, Knicks lose. What was the score? Knicks lose 115-108.
Yep.
115-108.
Knicks lose 115-108.
Yeah, man. Phone lines are now up.
Yep.
Let me just connect to the phone. Shout out everybody in the chat. Happy New Year. The tank rolls on.
Yep. But you know what? We lost by high man is Kevin Knox. 18 points. 7 for 16. 40.
Yeah, man. Dark Shadow. Peace, Dark Shadow.
28. That 20% from 3 is lower than usual. But you gotta like his aggressiveness. He had a lot of N1s, a lot of his damage in the first half as usual.
Yeah, but now that this second half performance is and he's young. I don't like to put that on, like a stigma on him, but you know how the media is, man. They're gonna make a story of that. They're gonna continue to make a story of it.
Yeah, man. The coach is pushing him, man. Kevin Knox 38 minutes.
Yeah. Yep.
Nothing to sneeze at. He's giving him all minutes.
Factuals.
38 minutes, 1 assist, 1 steal.
657-383-1509. Call us up. Let us know what you thought about tonight's game, man. Let me close this out. That was a cool little watch along, JLs.
Yeah, cool little watch along. This is kind of our first watch along, first and a half, 1.5 watch along.
Well, I did it with that Jazz blowout because I was just going delirious.
Man.
I was just going delirious, man. All right, let me get the phones up.
But good game. Hardaway was interesting today, man. Hardaway seemed this is his first good shooting game in a long time.
Yeah, I thought he took more calculated shots.
Yeah.
I thought he took more calculated shots. He wasn't just being the chuck like his, like
yeah,
usual.
like even the amount of shots he's taken, 12 isn't his usual Chuckington shot taking self. He's usually in the 20s and close. For him to take 12 shots and shoot 58%, not bad from Hardaway Jr. today.
Yeah, man.
Nice to see him mix it up for once, finishing with 16 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists.
All right.
Yeah, and I know people were ragging on Moutier. The field goal percentage was not good. You can tell that he wanted to take over. You can tell the team wanted him to take over. But numbers, 15 points, 9 assists, looks all right. Numbers wise, it looks all right. -2 on the night.
Yeah, man. All right, let's go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, which means he kind of had a good effect on the game, despite his bad shooting. -2 on the night, not bad.
All right. Let's go to Sean Shepard says he's going to call in. Let's go to Julian. Julian wants to weigh in on the game tonight. Julian, what's going on, man?
What's going on, guys?
Happy New Year, my dude. How you doing?
All right.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
I
just wanted to mention before I get started. Yeah, no question. What y'all do for New Year's, by the way?
Man, I'm washed now, Julian. I'm in the house, man. I was in the house with the wife and little man, watching the ball drop. I was watching Steve Harvey's terrible show on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Glass of champagne, you know?
Yeah. I was showing my lady, man. I was just showing my lady who was doing. We was just chillaxing. We was Netflixing and chilling.
Yeah, man. Well, what'd you do, Julian? You was in the streets, weren't you? Being a hooligan.
Nah. I went to a party with my friends.
Okay.
Yeah, party with my friends, chilled out.
Yeah. Nah, that's what's up.
Yeah, bro. Nah, but, before I get started, I want to mention Frank Ntilikina is a good basketball player. I don't know why this is such a surprise to, like, a few people. I don't know how this is so surprising. Like, when you're in the NBA, you're supposed to be good. It's a surprise. I don't understand why people are so surprised when Frank throws in a good performance. By the way, Jets played 13 less minutes than Emmanuel Mudiay and still has a better night from the field.
Yeah.
The guy is going to be a stud for us in the future. And when this team gets good, we're going to need somebody like him who can defend.
Yeah.
You realize tonight, Nikola Jokic, he gave us straight up the work. The work. He had what? He had a triple-double. What was his numbers looking like? He had 19, 14, and 15. That, like,
he beast, and
not
Jokic
even
was killing us tonight, man. Killing.
Didn't break a sweat.
Killing us, man. That was incredible.
He did.
Incredible performance.
He does not look like he's supposed to be a professional basketball player. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely. Jokic killed. He
got that same. Yeah. He's got that same complex as that kid in Dallas, Luka Doncic.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look like they're supposed to be better than everyone else, but they are. It's weird. Nah, but listen, tonight I told y'all the night before the Nuggets cannot blow out bad teams, and we're a bad team. They couldn't blow us out. We hung in there.
Man.
Credit to the young guys. They kept on fighting. They kept on fighting for Mudiay tonight. It's a revenge game for him. And Noah Vonleh, another solid performance. Didn't score as much. Didn't have a great shooting night, but still turned in 14 boards, 3 assists, got a block. Listen, we're gonna have about, like I say, we're gonna have about 30 to 40 more of these losses, and we're just gonna have to tough them out. We're one loss closer on the road to a nice draft pick, and I credit Fitz tonight. I actually credit Fitz tonight. Because you know what he did late in the fourth? He actually drew up a play for Frank, and he hit the 3. Yeah. So, like, you got to instill confidence in these guys by giving them looks.
No, I agree, man. I like how Frank played tonight as well. I definitely like how Frank played tonight. I thought he waited a little too long to get Frank and Knox back into the swing of things, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna cry over that.
I mean, Knox played 38 minutes.
Yeah.
So he played the most minutes on the team, so he really didn't sit out.
Right, but how much points did he have in the second half though?
That's a fact. I mean, like I said before, I really feel like they was trying to have Mudiay be the hero because he's in Denver.
Yeah.
And this is where he was. So I feel like it was probably the coach and the team really wanted it to be Mudiay's night. To be honest with you.
It was a little too forced. Yeah. It was a little too forced. I didn't need to see that many threes from Mudiay when you got Knox on the court. I thought Mudiay forced the issue a little bit too much, but it is what it is.
That's a fact. I believe.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, and to expand on the Frank thing too, like you've seen in the last few games, Frank hasn't been hitting shots, but his mentality's been good. He's been even in the Nuggets game, he seems like he's driving a lot more, and he's putting more pressure on the offense by just attacking and not just settling for jumpers. And tonight, I think he had like 5 assists, and that's all because he's just been attacking and not just waiting for the ball to swing back to him and him taking the jumper. So, yeah, I like what I saw from Frank tonight. Nice little step in the right direction.
The French Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, Julian.
He's back.
He's playing well, man. Appreciate the call, my guy, and definitely Happy New Year, man.
Yeah, you too. Talk to y'all later, man.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That was Julian. Always first on the line, JL. All right, let's go to the West Coast. The president of the Luke Cornett Club wants to weigh in on a few things.
Oh, yeah.
Sean Shepard out in San Diego. Sean, what's going on, man?
You got joke CP in the new year, man. Jokes in the new year.
Yeah. Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year.
New Year, new jokes.
Happy New Year, fellas.
Happy
New Year, man. Listen, I need to pull out a couple of things before I make my main point. It's not just me, but are we capable of securing a rebound and not turning it into a loose ball situation, which we never come up with?
We got to protect the rock.
Never come up with loose balls.
Yeah, we don't.
Timmy, primary culprit
They
of that.
cannot hold on to the ball.
Yeah.
Can't hold on to the ball. It is crazy to see it game in and game out. I needed to just vent that for a second. But to Jay Ellis's point, you said Knox played 38 minutes, but like 10 of those minutes he's standing around the 3-point arc doing nothing. So it's really only 28 minutes that he's playing. It's tough to watch the coach allow Moody and whoever's running the point at the time to just allow. You got to get Knox involved in the game, just standing around the 3-point arc. He's not effective that way, man. I mean, the first half he wasn't doing any of that. He's cutting to the basket. He's rebounding.
They got to get him going,
He's pushing the ball on the break. He's finished. Man. I mean, game after game after game in the second half.
True that. Go ahead, Jails.
You wonder once it got to like that 30-minute mark, how much of it is he's running out of gas like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's. I think it's, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's like the most minutes he's ever played ever. And on top of that, we in Denver with the
altitude.
The altitude is higher than normal.
Possible. It's possible.
Jay Ellis, I might agree with you, except that we've seen this game after game after game before we even got to Denver. I don't think he's tired. I just think that they don't run plays for him. It's up to the coach to get him involved. Why isn't he at the top of the key being involved in the offense instead of just standing around waiting for somebody to kick him the ball out? Moody ain't trying to kick through the ball out. Moody is trying to score himself. This is the redemption scoring effort for Moutier this year. He's not looking to keep people hot. He's looking to score himself, and it hurts the team. I think it hurts the team when you see Trier is rolling, you see Knox is rolling, and no one is being the adult in the room and getting these guys the ball.
Yeah. Well, in fairness, I mean, Jails, how many assists did Moody have tonight?
Yeah,
about 8 or 9.
Yeah, he had like hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Moody had almost a double with 9 assists and 15 points.
Yeah,
and before even I know it's cool. Moody has gotten the team's assist numbers up since he's been inserted into the starting lineup. Today, I understand that I think we all agree that he took too many shots in the fourth quarter, and he forced the issue a little bit too much and should have passed the ball. But in general, I don't think Moody is just like selfish and not passing the ball. I feel like he's mixed it up for him in general this season.
I think his assists only come when like he gets himself in trouble and kind of gets lucky and gets a bailout assist. Man, he ain't looking for nobody. I don't see him looking for anybody. I see him getting in the paint, picking up his dribble. Maybe someone cuts to the basket, and that's how he gets an assist. He ain't dropping those sweet dimes to anybody looking for. He's not being a playmaker to me. He may have had those assists, but guys were hitting shots. Luke was hitting shots. You know, if I pass you the ball and you just happen to hit a three, I mean, is that an assist? It's technically it is, but I don't feel like he's looking for anybody, fellas. I don't.
I mean, he does get into the paint.
I thought the ball movement on a whole, including Moody in the first half, was good by and large. I just thought crunch time it was just too much ISO.
It was more crunch time is what we had.
I just thought crunch time it was just a little too much ISO and hero ball. You know, but I thought
I agree.
Credit. I thought early in the game, I thought the ball movement was crisp, team wide.
Absolutely. Yeah. That was the first half, man. But to your point, CP, the cancer post ups, this ain't Kareem that we got on the team, man.
Nah.
And these post ups, these post-ups, man, take away the continuity. It takes away our aggressiveness, man. It does. Cats just dump him the ball, stand around. Then if he doesn't make the shot, there's nobody there to offensive rebound. I mean, it's terrible offense.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't. He's not gonna be back, man. He's not gonna be back. It's not. Right. It's not a dislike for the guy, JL. It's not a dislike for the guy. I have people coming at me on Instagram like, "Oh, you hating on Cannon? You hating on Cannon?" It's not a dislike for the guy. He can score. He can rebound. People appreciate that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't fit in the flow of the offense. That's the problem. It doesn't fit in the flow of the offense.
I agree.
So that's just my thing. But we'll get to that kind of situation.
Not with this team.
Man. Yeah, not with this team, man. All right, Sean, appreciate it, man.
Knicks with 28 assists today.
28.
Pretty damn good number.
Yeah.
But the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, that's good for us.
It's a good number in general, but Nuggets with 36 is freaking unworldly.
Yeah, I mean.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
they were excellent.
30 of them by the center.
Yeah. Yeah. How many did he have? 15 dimes? That's incredible, man.
I think
man.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
He could come run the point for the Knicks.
Sure.
Yeah, when you got a center that can pass and he pulls people out and can hit threes, that makes things so much easier.
That's dangerous.
Center can pass.
That's dangerous.
All cutting lanes.
Factuals.
Yep.
Man. All right, Sean, man. Appreciate it. And
all right, fellas.
Happy New Year, my guy. Always appreciate the support, man.
That is a fact.
Same to you. I'll be at Staples Center on Friday, man. So,
all right, link up with CK, man. Send us some footage, man. Send us some footage from out there.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We'll do that. All right, then.
Sounds good. Sean Shepard. All right, JL, so let's go to Ben from Queens. He wants to talk about Moutier's play this season. Ben, how you feeling, man?
Yo, what's up, CP? What's up, Jay Ellis, man?
I
love y'all show. Jay Ellis, remember the first time I called and I said Moutier was naturally a scorer, and you said that's the first time you heard that? You see how he been playing recently, right?
Yeah.
Now check this out. In my opinion, tonight what he was doing, I think he was trying to send Denver a message, like trying to scorn them for trading him. Because he was playing very selfish, like he was playing hero ball.
It was noticeable.
He wasn't playing like a distributing point guard. Yeah, very noticeable. It was very noticeable. And I'm like, what's going on with that?
It was blatantly obvious. Well, listen, man, it's human nature, right? You want to go in and you want to stick it to the team that got rid of you, that gave up on you so fast. I would have done the same thing, man. I would have been pulling up like Moutier was pulling up. You know what I'm saying, JLS?
Yeah, man. I'm shooting 40 shots.
I'm shooting. I'm letting them fly. I'm letting it fly, man. Facts.
Yeah, I agree. You guys are freaking.
Yeah, you good, Ben? You sure?
Family things going on over here.
Shout to the
thing. What I wanted to say was, I believe if this is kind of a little bit unrelated because you know what the season is about, right? We kind of tank the proper way, you know what I'm saying? Play the young players and then get a high draft pick, right? Now, a lot of people are saying, like, yo, it's Zion Williamson or nothing. I really disagree with that, man. I really like this player, Ja Morant.
Yeah,
I see what's going on with him. Like, he seems like a really good playmaker that would really fit. And it would eliminate some of these problems that we're having as far as, like, trying to squeeze these shooting guards into the point guard position.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about him? Have you been evaluating him a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit, man. A little bit. And appreciate the call, Ben. Yeah, I'm going to keep watching this kid Morant this year, JLs. He's a realistic target as it stands right now. He's a realistic target, man.
That's for sure. He definitely is a little realistic target.
Yeah.
And even, like I said, even if we end up getting like a first pick, I could see us trading down if that's the case. Or I don't know.
Trade down? Nah.
I mean, you
this
never
ain't
know.
football, man. We can't trade down, JLs. Don't get cute, JLs. Just make
get
the pick.
Multiple assets.
We not Danny Ainge yet, JL. We not on that level, man. I'm scared to do that, JL. Just pick.
Get cute.
Just pick. Don't get cute, man. Just pick.
Get cute.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, we had to let Ben go, man. It sounded like there was a lot of commotion going on back there, man. We had to let him go, man. Shout out to Ben, man. Hope everything is all right, man. Happy New Year to Ben. All right, let's go to Rick. Rick wants to talk about Moutier. Rick down in Charlotte, Horseman Country. What's going on, Rick?
Yo,
how you feeling?
You know, I don't even want to call. I'm feeling good. I don't even want to call because my Christmas break's almost up. I got to go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah, shout out everybody going back to work tomorrow, man. Get that money, man. Go ahead, man.
The slander has to stop, yo. All right, so
wait, the slander on who?
Moutier
Sorry, the slander on who?
Moutier? On Moutier, man. It's like, yeah, we got to stop this echo chamber of Fox News Trumpism that happens with regards to Moutier. The standard that's set for him is way too high. The dude had 9 assists, and people complain that he plays selfishly. But here's some facts. Who's the leading? Let me ask you guys: who's the leading scorer in Denver? Who just dropped a 40 burger the last game?
Oof. I mean,
I'll answer it for you. It's Murray. It's Murray.
Mm-hmm.
At point guard. Murray scored 8 points today, right?
Yep.
And the 2 shooting guards that played today, they averaged 5 points, and then the backup averages 9 points. You know what? And then Hardaway played the whole game. You know how much they scored today?
How much?
The 5-point dude scored 13. The 9-point dude scored his career high 23.
Yeah, you're talking about Beasley.
With Hardaway guarding him the whole game.
Yeah, Beasley was cooking him for lunch.
But dudes are calling and writing chats about Moutier.
No.
Are they serious?
No, the thing, we didn't say that. We said down the stretch.
I don't think he said us.
Oh, no. Oh, I don't know what everybody said.
Wait. Before you say something, let me correct the record for a second. You said that Moutier was taking a lot of threes. He took 2 threes. But go ahead.
Untimely. The last one down the stretch. I don't want Moutier taking that 3, man. I want to see either Kevin Knox taking that 3 or even Timmy taking that.
Off the turnover?
He had Timmy open.
Turnover, the open 3 off the turnover?
He had Timmy open as well.
He was open too, though.
I guess. Listen, when you open, yes. I get it.
We're splitting hairs, though. We're splitting hairs, though. But at the end of the day, you can't let the dude that averages 5 points score 13, and you can't let the backup score his career high with our best player, the guy defending him. The guy, Beasley was open all day. I'm sitting on Twitter. Whose man is this? I already know, but I have to ask the question.
You know whose man that was.
Yep.
Yeah, Beasley was going off, man. He was like his brother Michael, man. I don't even know if they brothers.
We keep these 2 bums to their average, we win.
Yeah. Well, that's why we could have
5 and 9, yo. And then dudes are freaking chatting about Moutier. They're just waiting for the dude has to score 30, 10, and 10 for him not to get hate.
I agree with you.
Yeah, it was his game back. He was forcing it a little bit, but these not the reason we lost the freaking game.
Yeah.
They're real. Come on, man. We're New Yorkers, right?
Of course.
And maybe I've been down in Charlotte too long. I thought New Yorkers were supposed to be where b-ball intelligence starts. And I have to listen to this shit. Come on, man. I'm sorry.
Watch your flicks, man.
I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Rick is tight, JLs.
Super tight.
Rick is tight, man. Who in the chat got Rick upset, man?
Oh man.
Who pissed off Rick, JLs?
Oh man.
It wasn't us, right? It wasn't us, man. Maybe it was probably Sean Shepard. I think Sean. I think it was Sean.
I think that call was for Sean.
Yeah, I think
because Sean was the one called. He was kind of trying to blame the whole thing on Moutier.
Yeah,
and we were trying to kind of wheel him back in. It's like, well, he kind of. I know me. I was like, well, he kind of leads the team in assists.
Facts.
And so I can't. It's not really accurate call itself.
It's all good, man. Rick, happy New Year, man.
The fourth quarter, yes. The last 3 minutes, yes.
Rick was just tight. He got work tomorrow, man.
Oh yeah, I feel you. We all
Rick tight, man. Rick got to go to work tomorrow, man. It's all good, Rick, man. We got you, man. We're all in the same boat, man.
That's a legendary call, though.
We all in the same boat, man. That's a legendary call, man.
Shout out to Rick, man.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. Knicks Feed in the building. Shout out Knicks Feed. When you gonna call up? Knicks Feed should call up.
Oh yeah, what up, Knicks Feed, man?
Stephen Weeks above the rim. Daniel in here. Daniel says hashtag who pissed off Rick. Matthew Armstrong, what up? T. Williams, Mars Jetson, what's going on? Mars said he back because we roasted Moutier. MKC, Hawkeye. Yeah, man. Rick will be all right, man. It's January 1st, Rick. Come on, man. Come on, man. Embrace the loss, man. Embrace the loss. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Smash that thumbs up button for your boys. Knicks Fan TV, Nick of Time show in the building.
Yeah, man.
This is the post-game show for the fans, by the fans.
That's a fact.
We everywhere, J. Ellis. We on Facebook, Twitter.
On Facebook, Twitter.
Twitch.
Yep.
YouTube.
That's right.
2 YouTubes, right? Knicks Fan TV, Nick of Time show. We on KnicksFilmSchool.com permanently. Just announced today. Permanently on KnicksFilmSchool.com. You can find a section for us on the website for our post games and posting and toasting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What more do you want, man?
What more do you want?
What more do you want? All right, let's go to one more call, then we'll go to our player ratings for the night. Let's go to Ari from Manhattan. Ari, Happy New Year, man. How are you, bro?
Hey, Happy New Year, guys. How are you?
Good, man. How's it going?
All right. Can't complain.
So, I was watching the game after the first quarter. Kevin Knox had 13 points, and into my head, I'm like, all right, let's see. Is he gonna fizzle out or not? I'm like texting my boy. I'm like, is he gonna fizzle out or not? So I spent like the whole game trying to watch what was gonna happen, and I think from what I saw, I think the biggest culprit in Kevin Knox's like fizzling out is Fizdale, because he does not run any sets for Kevin Knox. He does not put him in a position to get the ball off the dribble or get it in attack mode or anything like that, because he's too busy featuring Tim Hardaway Jr., which I just don't understand. I need someone to explain to me why, if we're trying to do player development and we're trying to get our team, our young guys better, why Tim Hardaway Jr. is getting so many minutes. And he's the one who stunts our growth. I think he stunts ISO, Kevin Knox, Trey Burke, Moutier. He stunts their growth. I don't understand why he's getting so many minutes. Do you guys have any idea?
Well,
I think.
Go ahead, Jay.
I think he's on that cusp of like. I know people don't like him because he doesn't play defense, but in reality, he still technically is a young guy. So I think that's like that's a lot of it. That's a lot of it. He's not 30. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's in that range. So coach kind of feels like he needs to develop Tim as well. I think that's what's happening right now.
Right.
He's the highest paid player on the team.
Okay, so that's all right.
They're going to bench him for a young guy that just got here. He's the highest paid player on the team. So they're going to, quote, unquote, set those expectations that, he's going to deliver. And they're going to play him as such.
Right. And I understand that. But, you could feature him a little bit, but then feature Kevin a little bit. And then, he should switch it up. Or maybe he should put Kevin Knox and Tim Hardaway Jr. on at different times, maybe. And, when Timmy's getting a breather, they should feature Kevin Knox. Something like that. I don't like Fizdale's player rotations. I don't know what he's doing with regards to that. I know he's a good motivator and he's good for individuals, but when it comes to the X's and O's, I'm very skeptical of the guy. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, it's fair. Listen, all we know about Fish so far is a year and a half of work, right? Outside of that, we know he's been a defensive assistant around the league for a long time, a journeyman assistant. So time will tell. Time will tell. What is Keith Smart bringing to the equation, and what type of offensive system these guys are trying to run. In terms of staggering Knox and Timmy, I get. Maybe there are points of the game that you can do that, but I mean, in crunch time, I don't see how that's going to happen. They're both your two best offensive players.
Right.
So they got to make it work. They got to figure out how to make it work, man.
Yeah.
But you got good points.
Right. And I also think.
Go ahead, John.
I do agree. You need to run more plays for Knox. You may have to deliberately run more plays for Knox in crunch time.
Yeah.
If he keeps getting lost.
Yeah, 100%. And what I think also that happens a lot of times with the Knicks is with Kevin Knox especially, a lot of times the game just starts. He goes off for 13 and a quarter, and then they go the end of the first quarter happens, and the Nuggets coach is like, all right, lock this guy down. I'm sure the effort goes up, and I'm sure that's a little bit part of why his numbers dip a little bit, because sometimes they'll switch a better defender on him, and it'll stifle him a little bit. And I think that's a little bit of a part to it too, as well as I know JL said his conditioning. 38 minutes is a lot, especially for a rookie. He doesn't look like he's in the best cardio shape. But what I also think happens with the Knicks, and which is very problematic, is that once they face adversity at any point of the game, like, they were doing very well. They were in the lead in the third quarter. But once things go bad and they get down by like 5 or 7, Mudio plays hero ball.
Yeah.
Timmy plays hero ball. ISO Zoe plays hero ball. And then Kevin Knox is just sitting in the corner, and Cornette's sitting in the corner waiting to get open threes, and they're just going on one-on-one. I think we need a pass-first point guard who, when adversity hits the team, like a Chauncey Billups or someone, or like a Jason Kidd, or somebody who could just calm things down and get the team rolling again. I think that's a big thing.
Yeah, I think that's the next development for the players and the coach, really.
Right.
Because
appreciate the call, Ari. Go ahead, Jails.
The problem is too, Moody has saved the day on a few occasions by his hero ball in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
But you have to pick your spot sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You have to kind of feel the rhythm of the game and figure out when is it time to play hero ball and when is it time to just keep running the offense.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Sometimes we don't really keep running the offense. We just go straight to hero.
I agree with that. But, I mean, listen, and to Ari's point, that's what being a young team is about, man. This is why their record is what it is. They can't close. They don't have a true closer. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a star player that can close, and they don't have a true point guard that's going to help the team close. So, you're going to have these peaks and valleys sometimes. But to your point, Jay Ellis, we see Moody do it time and time again. We saw the Bucks game, which was on my top 10 moments of 2018. Check that out. Shameless plug. The Hornets game, the Bulls game. We see Moody come through in the clutch, playing that hero ball. Just tonight it wasn't going down. But to Jay Ellis's point, he should have had a better feel for the game and say, I don't really have it. And, try to get other guys involved. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's a step. That's the next step to being a growing team, a developing team. Just filling that out.
Yeah, man. Good call, Ari. Good call. All right, Jay Ellis, I'm going to patch you into my guy, Worldwide West. I'm going to re-up on my drink, and then I'll be right back. So I'm going to throw the screen on you, Jay Ellis. And, Wes, you on right now, man. Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year, brother. Happy New Year.
Yeah, what up?
All right, so I'm going to start off like this. I really analyzed the game today. I watched it closely today. And first of all, what I saw from Moody was disgusting. I had called up a couple games ago, and I was making comments as to why I feel like if you had a good team with good players, that we can't rely on Moody because he would have to then be an efficient player. We couldn't rely on Tim Hardaway Jr. because then they would have to pick their spots and be efficient at the spots that they're picked, right? And both of them, you can clearly tell that their game is more, that their problems with their game is more mental than physical. They have every skill set you need, but they don't know when to implement which skill set. So they've just been one of those players that it's going to take them a long time for them to understand the game mentally. And maybe because of their upbringing, like you broke it down with Moody, he never played significant high school ball. He's playing, AAU ball, and he played for the IMG Academy. He never had true coaching. You could tell, this is his first year of real coaching. So, his mental capacity is just not where it needs to be, especially in the big moment. He played over pure emotion today, right? And the playoffs is going to be an emotional atmosphere. And, in crunch time, and don't get me wrong, there was, like you said, a couple games he came through this season, but that's not the norm. Those are anomalies, man. That's not, you can't expect Moody to do that on a winning team, you know what I mean? To day in, day out, expect him to do that. He's not a jump shooter. He's hitting shots in there, but it's just not, that's not what he does. So Knox starts out hot, right? But when you look at the offensive quote-unquote system, right, they put Knox on the weak side every time. They initiate the offense on the strong side. And most good teams will rotate the ball back to the weak side. So that was going on in the first half. We were winning because the ball was rotating to the weak side, and then Knox was able to get the defenders when they were off their heels and scrambling. Either he would drive or have an open three-pointer or be able to, make something happen. In the second half, Moody and Tim Hardaway Jr. were not letting the ball to make its way to the weak side so Knox could do his thing. They started hogging and going a little too crazy because they was taking it upon themselves when that's not how we were winning. And this is the same trend, like 7 games I've seen this now, that we'll have some sort of a winning formula throughout the game. Now, I'm not saying not the whole game, but you see like 7-minute spurt. Okay, we're playing winning basketball. All of a sudden, we're playing shit basketball. Like, what is it that's changing? And you see that when Knox is involved, when Frank is involved, is generally winning basketball. Those guys are synonymous with winning basketball because they're willing passers. They move the ball, they can shoot, they could, you know what I mean, make things happen. So I really think that Fizz needs to do something with that offense, because if they're initiating the offense solely on the strong side, it's up to the players to swing the ball to to Knox. And they're not doing that. Moudier's not doing that. He wants to eat. He's in a contract year. Don't tell me about those 9 assists. Those were Derrick Rose assists when he was on the team. All right? Those are Marbury assists. You know what I mean? Marbury had 28. Those 8 assists were senseless. You know, they were just, you know, and don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound like I'm dogging Moutier, because that couple quarters, the dude was tight. He had some good, valid points. You know, all in all, and it was so crazy because the chat that you guys had before the game, he was talking about the starting lineup, and it was like, yo, they got us in every position except for a shooting guard. And then somebody wrote a comment, nah, don't sleep on Son. He's about to cook Timmy tonight. And what happened? He cooked Timmy. And it wasn't even just on the possessions that he was guarding that dude. If you looked at a lot of defensive breakdowns, Timmy would be a step slow on the pick and roll. He's rotating over. I mean, Cantor's another problem. He doesn't even make an attempt to come back. But Timmy has to know that when he's on the defensive weak side, and he has to rotate. And he was missing his rotations time after time after time. On top of that, his man, who's not an offensive player, was scoring at will against the baby. And in the second half, Tim was out of control, doing crazy shots, turnovers, just getting stripped like dribbling the ball.
Crunch time,
you know, and
work on that, man.
Yeah, so now what do we say? We need Fizz to hold him accountable. We really don't, because do we want to end up on the bench? We have to maximize his trade value. And then another thing is, right, you know everything Steve Mills, his entire pride right now is riding on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's the fool who signed that contract. That's the fool who made that mistake a few days after we thought we was cleaning house and we got rid of Phil Jackson. You signed this stupid contract when in the beginning of a rebuild, which I knew was going to come back to bite us in the butt. You know what I mean? And sure enough, it did. And Steve Mills, I think he's having foolish pride right now. He's telling him, you have to pay this guy. He's getting paid such and such. You can't devalue our asset. You know, if you make this investment, you know, like anything else, if you invest in something, you have to hope that it yields dividends, and that's what they're doing with Tim Hardaway Jr. So, you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't. You got to let the guy play. You got to let him go. So you present a case, all right, this is our go-to player. We're going to ride out with him. We're going to go with the ups and with the downs, and that's what they're trying to do. And I can understand that because, like I said, you got to maximize his trade potential. And that's pretty much all I got to say.
Hey, man, great points, Wes. And Happy New Year again, man.
Whew. There's a lot.
Same to you, brother.
Yeah, that was a good call, man. That was a good call. The portions that I caught, that was a good call by Wes. Basically saying that, you know, it's up to the coaching staff and the players to get Knox on the ball back around on the weak side.
Yeah. There's a lot I agree with there, and there's a lot that I was like, I don't know. But I mean, that's the beauty of being Knicks fans and analyze these players. If you agree with some things, you disagree with some things.
Respectful disagreements is what this channel is all about, man. We don't want sycophants in here, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I still don't think like the 9 assists are meaningless. Like, I still feel like Moutier kind of got.
I didn't think so either.
And also think we don't know when it's like we have a team of guys on this squad who aren't established. Everybody here is trying to find themselves.
Yeah.
From
young team, man.
From the first guy to the last guy, there's nobody in here who has an established role in the NBA. Everybody here is trying to find what their thing is. So when you say Moutier can't do this, well, at one point, everybody couldn't do something, and you have the opportunity to try to see if you can do it here. So like, obviously it's not going to be perfect, and I'm not saying Moody is the answer either. I guess that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying Moody is the answer, but I'm saying he was because it's the product of this being a young team and a young guy trying to figure out where he is in this league. Maybe someday he will be able to figure it out, or maybe he won't. But I'm not saying. Who knows?
In this video, we will demonstrate the repair of the syndesmosis.
So yeah, great call though. Great call.
Yeah, that was Wes was spot on, man. It was a spot on. Wes is always a good call though.
Yeah, the Knox things though, I agree with. Like, we need to get Knox the ball, and he does the things the shots he had in the first half, he wasn't in the second half, and I definitely agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Trying to pull these Knox highlights in here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Up late night with us right now. Q, I see you on the line. We're going to get to Q in a second. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Smash that thumbs up button for your boys. Anybody new in the chat? We didn't get to our new subscribers or our new watchers. If you're new in the chat, hit hashtag new so we can shout you guys out. And, definitely appreciate everybody's support, man.
Definitely hit, subscribe, like, and subscribe too.
Yes, sir. Please. Trying to pull these in. Let's while I pull these Knox highlights in, let's go to Q.
New York Knicks basketball is presented by Chase from Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado.
1 second.
It's the first meeting of the season between the Knicks and the.
All right, there you go. Sorry, I had the Knox highlights volume up. My fault. Go ahead, Q. What's going on? Happy New Year, my guy.
Yo, what's good, my guy?
How you feeling, bro?
Yo. Oh, I'm good, man. I actually like this loss. Everybody, y'all done triggered a bunch of people, man. What's going on? Y'all had a couple of dislikes. I've never seen that before, man.
Hey, you know
how
what?
y'all get some dislikes,
You
man?
know what? It's Well, number one, you got the haters first and foremost. You always expect the haters that come in. It's always expected to get a couple, but the likes always outdo the dislikes, so we don't worry about that. We let the haters stew because they already know we the number one post game show on YouTube, so we let the haters stew in their misery. You know what I mean?
Now that's facts, man. That's facts right there.
Fact.
I just never seen it. Which you had. My homeboy, he was a little triggered. He just went down the road of, yo, man, Moutier needs a new contract. He might as well have said that. You know what I mean? He was pissed, man.
Yeah, Rick
but,
was tight, man.
I wasn't actually mad. Yeah, Rick was on. He was triggered, man. But I wasn't actually mad about this loss because all the facts were correct. Knicks are a young team, so everybody's trying to find out who's the guy. And, Timmy, he's hurt. So Timmy's already a poor defender. So when you're hurt, you become even poorer. So, Timmy's in the slums right now, man. He can't even buy a meal. So that's understood. And Moutier had the Denver night. He's going to do his thing and try to be a hero, which, hey, man, I'm not mad at him about that.
Yeah.
That's just something that happens naturally, and it's always going to happen that way. But one thing I did see tonight is that, look at Denver. They were a team that were, terrible every year, and, Melo left, and they were just trashy, and they were always trying to find a way. Man. That's right. So they built through the draft. They kind of built, got a couple of guys. I like Gary Harris. Murray is nice. Mm-hmm. The Joker is, he's a world player. So
and he was a second round.
We could build like that.
Second round pick, man, incredible.
That's right. He was. That's bananas. He's a second round pick, and now he's top 10. Basically in the league as far as centers are concerned. And so you're looking at, we got a KP guy. We got, Knox. We got, if we could get Von Lake back, my guy Dot, of course, JL, let's throw that up. And it's one of those deals where if we do like that, look at the Nuggets record. They're number 1 in the West. So the future shouldn't be bad. But at the same time, hopefully we make the right choices and the right moves. I like Jay Morant. I like that kid.
Yeah.
I like his aggression. But something about him just kind of gets me because I've seen it before so many times in the NBA. You get these aggressive guards. I want to see,
more games, see if he makes his teammates better. You know, because Frank, that's one thing Frank does is he gives up the ball. He doesn't even want the ball.
Yeah.
He wants guys to be better. He's a natural point guard. If this Jay Morant kid is the type that he'll make guys better, then I'll take him. But other than that, I'm encouraged by the loss, because the simple fact is we could have a future. And also at the same time, I see the mistakes and the things that's done are basically from a young team, just like the Nuggets. So
I agree.
Hey, if y'all can touch on that, that'd be dope.
Yes, sir.
But, you know.
I think we lost Q. Go ahead, Q.
Guys, keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate
y'all
it, Q,
#1.
and have a good new year, man. All the best in 2019 for you, man. Health and prosperity, for sure.
No doubt. Peace.
Yeah, man. And you know what, JL's and Q's gonna segue us into the player ratings. I think when you look at some of these guys, I think what you see a lot of role players, man. But when I see like a Von Lay and even like a Cornette, you know, Cornette that spreads the floor the way he does, a smart, cerebral player, moves well without the ball. He just knows what he's doing out there. You know, I'm not looking at a guy that could be a potential starter in the league, but I'm saying when this team gets better and you get some better players and maybe you do get a Cornette back on the cheap, that's a nice end of the rotation, you know. That's a nice 9th, 10th guy that you could roll in there, man. Vonleh, you know, Vonleh, that's a nice number 7 guy off the bench that you could put out there. Maybe even start when KP comes back, you know, depending on Money Mitch's progression. You know, that's what I like. That's what I like from a game like this when they play a good team in the West, like tough like this on the road.
Yeah, man, we have some nice rotational pieces on the cheap in a couple of years when somebody's really here and it can really put the ball in the basket, or maybe Knox could be that guy, or whoever you draft this season or free agent. Like we're building something here, man. We're building for the future. So that's all that really is right now. Can't get too high or too low on these.
Can't get too high or too low, man. I agree with you 100%, man. All right, let's run to these player ratings real quick, JL. Tonight was a player ratings worthy night.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Tonight was a player ratings worthy night. Shout out to everybody in the chat still with us. We're gonna run through the player ratings and touch on the Cannon thing real quick and then wrap up. Shout out to all the new people in the chat, JL. I think you had a couple new people. Mario Ortiz, shout out to Mario. Baller for Life, shout out Baller for Life. Go ahead, JLs.
Yeah, Ace Bezel was good. Bob Chan was good. Young Simba. So, man. Tyke Mitchell, #new. I see you, man. Welcome to the chat. Please like and subscribe.
Welcome to the chat, man.
Giancarlo,
all the way from Switzerland, checking in.
Yeah, checking in, man. Thanks for holding it down.
Checking in, man.
Early Jeff for life. Yeah, man, chat is bumping today. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm actually eating some Swiss chocolates right now. My auntie brought some Swiss chocolates from Switzerland for Christmas.
All right, solidarity.
All right, JLs, give me your top 3 tonight in this tough loss.
This is a couple.
Who do you like?
Man, you can go a few different ways, man.
Yeah, where are you going with it? This is really tough, actually.
This is actually a tough one.
Yeah,
because numbers wise, even though we lost, there's a lot of guys who had nice numbers. Right? Like, I have my 2 in place where I'm going, but that 3rd spot, there's some competition. We got Moody with 15 and 9 assists you can go with. We have Franklin Lakina you can go with, and even Cantor you can go with too, because even -1 lets you know that the bad defense everybody thinks he's playing. If it gives you 17 points, 12 rebounds, and is a -1, that means he played some kind of defense. That's usually what it means. But so you can go either one of these guys for 3.
JL is stuck. Make a pick, JL. Go for the gusto, man.
I am going to go with. I'm gonna go with Frank.
Oh, you took my 3rd, man.
I'm gonna go with Frank.
My 3rd. I agree.
This was a tough one. I was decent shooting percentage. He had a nice little run with Knox, a nice little steal that led to a nice little Knox highlight, 10 points. It seems like he took a step in the right direction. I was flashing. I was battling between Frank and Enes Kanter, to be honest with you. because he also had a -1 on the night. But I'm going to go Frank 3. Frank 3, I will go... I'm going to go Knox 2 with 18 points.
Okay.
4 rebounds, 1 assist, steal. 38 minutes. And I'm going to go with Luke Cornett 1. I'm going to go Luke Cornett.
Agreed.
A +0 means, there's no positives on the team really, except for Trier, who had 19.
Yeah, ISO had a bad game though.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go Cornett. I'm gonna go Cornett. He had +0.
True indeed.
19.6 rebounds. He's still chugging along. 66% pretty damn good. 3-point percentage is an excellent 57%.
Excellent.
And plays some great defense too.
Yeah, I agree, man. I'm gonna go Frank with number 3. I thought he did a good job maintaining the pace. I liked his aggressiveness out there. I like how he got others involved. He was all over the ball. His defense is okay. There are a couple times he got blown by, but listen, that's gonna happen. But I thought all in all, I was encouraged by Frank's game tonight, so I'll give him my 3rd star. Secondly, I'm going with Knox. Excellent first quarter. Excellent first half for Kevin Knox. Ends up finishing the game 7-16, 2 for 7 from the field, 4 rebounds, but finishes with 18 points. He had 3 and 1s in the first quarter, JL. It's very aggressive.
Yeah, man, that first quarter and 1 back-to-back was...
Yeah. There's a couple things I like about Kevin Knox. Number 1, his ability to run the break. Yeah. Initiate and run the break is only going to get better as he gets more wiser and bigger and stronger. So that's going to be excellent. Number 2, that teardrop floater. High percentage shot, man. He's really affecting that shot, and the 3-point shot. The 3-point shot. Yeah, he was only 2 for 7 tonight, but I think that's going to continue to get better over time. And I saw a stat. He was averaging about 18 points in December. Hopefully, he gets that Rookie of the Month award. And hey, man, it's one thing about Kevin Knox. We've come a little way since that ankle injury.
Oh yeah,
let's put that behind him. And listen, against a tough team in the Denver Nuggets on the road, what you like about this? He's only 18, man, but he's maintaining that, especially in the first half, that aggressiveness. You just want to see it put it all together, and I think that'll come.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna keep my eye on Knox for this team, man, because you don't know what he's going to be. He can end up being the scorer for the team long term. Only time will tell. But he's definitely showing some promising signs right now. He has a go-to move. Mm-hmm. The arc on his shot is beautiful, and sky's the limit with this kid. I can't wait to see this kid put it all together. Man. Yeah, he can be a killer.
Yeah, and he's also starting to slow it down. Even like midway through the season, and from the beginning of the season when it seemed like he was just so out of control on the break. Now he's starting to slow down and really get his shot off the way he wants to, and exert his length. And later on in the future, it's going to be his length and his size. And that's going to be a plus for Knox, man.
Definitely, man.
Yeah, man. Number 1, definitely Luke Cornett. 19 points. 4 or 7 from three-point land, JLs. This was the Luke Cornett that we had hoped we could get as a diamond in the rough. Stretch 4, stretch 5 when we got him last year. This is that Luke Cornett, man. 6 to 9 overall from the field. 6 boards to go with it. 1 block shot. I like this kid, man. I like this kid as a back end of the rotation piece in the future.
It's gonna be interesting to see what happens if, because ideally, you would like Cornett or KP to actually be a rebounder.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be interesting to see how Fizz uses these guys if they're both like in the lineup at the same time, and you have a 4 and a 5 can stretch, and have a guard who gets to the hole at will. That can open a lot of things. If one of these guys can learn to rebound, that'll be great for our future moving forward.
Factuals, man. But shout out ISO Luke. Man. He's coming along, man. Yep. And he's rocking a mask. He's a masked man, JLs.
Oh yeah, man. I was thinking. I was like, should I do a Luke shirt with a mask? I was thinking.
Factuals.
This Ron is gone.
Yeah, man. All right, let's go to some play ratings real quick. What are you giving Luke on tonight, man? 1 to 10. What are you giving Luke on tonight?
Oh man, Luke on tonight. I'm giving this a loss. I'll give him 7.5.
7.5. Okay. Yeah, I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7 tonight in the loss. How about Moutier on the homecoming? 7 of 20 from the field. 9 dimes, 15 points. What do you give him?
Good. 15 points is good.
Yeah, what are you giving Moutier?
Gosh, he's tough. Because the 9 dimes don't want me to get. I don't want, like, I would say a 6 and 6.5, 8.
Mm-hmm.
But that'd be solely all on the first, fourth quarter. But he had 9 dimes. So I feel like it's mad harsh to have 9 dimes to give you a 6. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I give him a
6.8. There you go. That's
yeah. All right. How about Knox? What are you giving Knox, man?
I'll give Knox a 7.
You give him the 7?
Yeah.
I give him the 7 for the first half effort. I give him the 7 for the first half effort. 4-0 says 7, 7.5. I guess that's for Moutier. Oh, he gives 5. Chat gives 6.5, 5s. All right, well, we're within range of the chat. Matthew Armstrong says 6 for Moutier. So we're within range. How about Knox? What are you giving? We said Knox already? We said Knox is 7?
Yeah, Knox is 7.
Okay. How about Frank? Yeah, what are you giving Frank tonight?
I might give Frank the 7 too.
You're gonna give him the 7 too?
Yeah, I give him the 7 too.
4 or 6 from the field.
I like the way he ran. I feel like he had a good floor game.
That's what I think. That's what I like.
I like the way he attacked and drew the defenses, other players too, and he was able to kick the ball, find some open guys going to the basket.
Yeah. I like that effort from Frank, man. I would give Frank a 7 as well. How about Canner? 7 to 12, 17 and 12 boards, 6 of 11 from the field, an efficient night.
Honorable mention, man. He's fighting for my 3rd spot, bro.
Yeah, I think Cannon was pretty decent tonight, man.
Yeah, he was fighting for my 3rd spot. Shoot, 6.9. There we go.
Okay. You know what? I think I would give Canada 7 as well, man. I think it was an efficient night for him. He was on the boards. I give Canada 7 as well. Livingston Mills has got to find a way to keep Cornette. He can ball. Yeah, he's playing like the guy I had hoped he would be, man. He's playing like the guy I hoped we could be, man. Just off the bench rotation. We're not talking, not talking start or anything crazy like that. Just off the bench. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And lastly, how about Timmy, man? 16 points, 7 to 12 from the field, 1 of 4 from the 3-point land. What are you giving Timmy tonight?
Dog, like the offense is amazing. It was like I liked what I saw offensively. The defense was so.
Untimely turnover, 3 turnovers as well.
I'm gonna give him this 6.5.
I'd probably give him the same thing I gave Moutier. That was a 6. I'd probably give him the same thing I gave Moutier.
I'm not mad at it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, man. That was the player ratings. Shout out everybody in the chat. Let us know what you guys thought, man. Rate some of these guys from 1 to 10. Moutier, Timmy, Kevin Knox, Canner, Frank, Luke Cornette. What do you guys think of these guys? Frank Matos gives Timmy a 3. Ace Bez says a 5. Ari says a 4.
5.
Livingston Mills, Sports Squad Gaming says Timmy a 6. It was within the range, man. Within the range.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Periscope. It seems like it's kind of working.
Oh, Periscope rocking? Shout out Periscope. Everybody in Periscope, Happy New Year, man.
Yeah, man. KD173's out here a lot. Young Ove knows good. SDN, what is up? JLR was good.
Okay.
Shout out to Periscope, man.
Shout out everybody on the Periscope, man. All right, we're in the home stretch, JLs. Let's touch on this Cannon situation real quick. Obviously, he's not happy. He's not happy with the playing time. After the situation with the Greek Freak, he came out. He was tight about the playing time. Then they asked whether he wants to be traded or not. He's, said all the PC political things. I'm happy here. I love the fans, blah, blah, blah. They asked Fizdale about the situation. He basically said, that's up to Mills and Perry, but, he's part of the team. He's one of my guys, and I'm going to ride for my guys. What do we do here? What do we do here? How do we handle this Canner situation? Is it time to part ways, man? Give me your takes on this Canner situation. What do we do with this?
It might be, man. It might be. sad to say it might be. Like, I know everybody hates Cantor. Cantor is my guy.
Yeah.
Cantor was my guy when I want to. Even though the defense is rocky, I still feel like he's. I know people feel like he's washed or something. Blah, 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 blah. I feel like there's still a role for him in the NBA as a backup center who can score off the bench. As you can see today, I feel he's negative. -1 when he's going up against these other centers. It looks alright. Starting centers not so much because he can't move and stretch. But it might be time to move him on. Like, it's going to get worse. I think that's what I'm getting at. It's going to get worse because his minutes are being reduced right now, and Mitch is not even playing.
Yeah.
So when Mitch is playing, it's going to get a lot more complicated when Mitch gets back. So it might be time to move him just because of the distractions. You know what I'm saying? And if we're not going to trade him, at least see if we can get something back for him.
Yeah. I think, listen, it's a tough situation. Here's my whole take on the Candace situation. It's a tough situation. He came here in the Melo trade, and last year he was a shining spot for us last year in what was another brutal year for us. The double-doubles, he came in, said all the right things. He embraced the city, embraced the fans. Everything was cool. No defensive deficiencies aside. Everything was cool. When we got rid of Noah this offseason, I thought we were finally at a point where we could, yes, we still had some veterans that, we still need to move, including, we need to move on from Cannon, we need to move on from Courtney and Lance. But I thought from a maturity standpoint, from a leadership standpoint, from a veteran leadership standpoint, I thought we had the right guys to help move the rebuild along. You know what I mean? To help move the tank along.
He's been a distraction.
And now it's becoming a distraction, man.
Yeah.
Now it's becoming a distraction. So we're sitting here, the guy, he opted into this deal, JL, said $18 million. Like, you signed up for this. You know what I mean? Rightfully so. Anybody would have taken it. Sean Shepard, Keith Sinclair, Giancarlo Ace, if you had a chance to sign up for $18 million or reject it at a risk of taking way less in the open market, you're going to take your $18 million that's owed to you, right?
Yeah.
So my thing is, you signed up for it. Yes, it's understandable that you're frustrated, but why are you bringing it up through the Twitter and the media, man? That's the wrong way to go about it, JLs.
I feel you. And you know what else too? Like, the problem also is too, we're too thin at that big man spot right now.
Yeah.
To even trade him, even though
or even cut him.
Or cut, like, we're too thin. Like, Mitchell Robinson has too much of an injury history already.
Yeah. I call Mitch a work in progress. He's a working project. You know what I mean? They're playing him to give him that experience, but he's not ready. Mitch is not ready physically, mentally, everything. He's not ready. He plays, and when he plays, he can still impact the game. But as you see now with the nagging injuries, he's not holding up.
Yeah. So that's gonna be a problem. Like, we're in a little bit of a rock and a hard place a little bit.
Yeah, because it seems like when he's making these overtures in the media, it seems like he's trying to sow those seeds to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? He seems like he's trying to sow those seeds to get up out of here.
Yeah, I don't know how you keep kind of going that direction and not think nothing's gonna. I mean, listen, like, we all know that Team Wakanda, Mills in them, and shout out to Sports Squad Gaming for joining.
Sports Squad, shout out.
Yeah, man. Watch Nate dance. Yeah, go ahead. They keep an eye on the social media thing. Yes. I can't even imagine them not contacting Cantor and bringing him in the office, because that's they're open communication all year long. They over communicate. That's just what they do. So I can't imagine him doing all this and them not approaching him. I just can't. So I don't know, man. Like
you said, man, we so thin. He's got to stick around, man.
Yeah,
he got to stick around.
Like, it seems like he has to be rattling the cage. He has to be rattling the cage. He has to be, because they're not the type to ignore it.
Facts. He's got to stick around, man.
Yeah, man. I feel like if we had another option, he'd be gone already.
Yeah. I agree with that. We
or
can't.
on his way.
Yeah. Listen, man, take your 18 mil and shut the hell up, man. Please. Like, it's understandable. The frustrations, I want to be an all-star, whatever. Listen, man.
Yeah.
Just be quiet about it.
And to Ace, it's not about playing Mitch. Mitch is not healthy. And actually, to answer your question,
we can't even play Mitch if we wanted to.
Yeah, and to answer your question why I back Cantor is like, I back him, but I don't back him. You know what I mean? Like, I like Cantor because of what he did for us last season.
Yeah.
Standing up for LeBron James, and I like a lot of what he does for our team, like morality wise, pumping guys up, keeping things positive. I don't like, obviously, the defense. I don't like the defense, and I don't like the distraction. And I definitely don't like the weird kissing up to the free agents thing.
Facts.
LeBron in particular.
But that was kind of cheesy. Yeah, man.
Like, I don't like every single thing he does.
Yeah,
but I do like when he came here, he brought that I'm sticking up for my guy mentality that we were missing.
Right. I like that part of it. But, the rest is kind of surprised me. It's funny. I was not arguing, but debating. And an unnamed player's family member, we'll put it that way, hit me on the gram and was talking about the situation. And, she was like, well, he's telling the truth. What's the issue? Why you want to trade him and trade him or releasing him? And I'm just like, listen, the way he's handling it and the way your family member's handling that adversity is night and day. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm like, he needs to follow that man's lead and not throw it out into the Twitter sphere, into the media, because you know how the media is, man. They just jump on it like a cesspool and let it until it festers into something bigger, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I think we said this before, man. Don't be a distraction.
Right.
It's okay. Like, people will get on me for defending Cantor because I feel like if you're losing and you also have a chance to lose money, like, no one wants to be in that situation. You're going to want to play. It's okay to want to play. I get it. I would want to play too, especially if you're losing and you feel like you can do something for your team. Like, you want to play. But there's certain things that should be in-house. Yeah,
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't bring everything to Twitter. You don't bring everything to Instagram. That was the biggest problem I had with Phil Jackson news.
Yeah. Oh, that don't even get me started on that, because that was just. Oh man, like, don't even get me started on that.
Yeah, like, it's okay to be mad that you're not playing and getting minutes. It's okay to feel that way. Like, I feel like, but you still have to kind of be professional.
Facts. Factuals. But yeah, that was our soapbox on the Cannon situation. What do you guys think about it? Leave a comment in the chat. I see the chat's going in on the Cannon. Leave a comment in the video if you're watching later on in the replay. What do you guys think about the Cannon situation, and how do we resolve this, man? How do we resolve it? But good talking at JLs. All right, let's wrap up final segment on the show. Let's go to these fan Q&As, answer some questions. I see some on the Cannon topic, so we won't answer those. Shout out Knicks Fan TV Dave. Shout out to Dave. Dave, I'm going to shut down the phones and just get to the Q&A before we wrap up. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Happy New Year. We still got about 160 people in here. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys, man. Q said this. Q said we had a couple haters. Give us a thumbs down. Give us a thumbs up so we could overwhelm the haters and let them know this is the #1 post-game show on YouTube, man. All right, JL, let's get to what happened.
I'm laughing at TMG boss.
Oh.
He took over Carlito's role.
Yeah, that might be Carlito, man.
That's Carlito's burner?
Yeah. Facts. Smokestack, I want to know why you're using an alternative name, man. I want to know why you're using an alternative name, man. Did Smokestack get banned? You smoking weed on your YouTube videos, man?
No.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Demi Thomas on Facebook as well, and Matthew Hurley and Buddha Shabazz. Thanks for holding out. Yeah, and June Matthew. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them. All right, let's see some questions in the chat. Happy New Year, everybody. Jared God, do you see Cannon getting traded anytime soon or move to the G League? Nah, neither. Dark Shadow Media says, why does anyone talk about Timmy's bad shot selection? Could be demoralizing his teammates. Certainly possible. Certainly possible. But tonight, I didn't think it was that terrible tonight. I thought it was a little bit better tonight.
Yeah, I agree.
Sean O'Sullivan says, do you think Moutier's game will regress when teams and refs figure out his drive, stop, baby, fade away with the arm push off like ISO? I think Moutier's a bit more discreet with it, though.
Yeah. And I feel like he has like a counter when he does the fadeaway. Like he goes to that fadeaway when that other option's already shut off.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, if you're in the paint that long and they send another defender, you're cooked unless you have your eyes open for an assist.
Facts.
I mean, I don't know. Time will tell. I don't know.
Time will tell, man. Time will tell. Above the Rim says, what's Fizz's biggest flaw so far? I think the fans would say the lack of creativity with the offense. I think that would be it. You know, you could point to rotations maybe.
Yeah, I would say that, and rotations. I mean, more so the way I feel like he handles Timmy so far.
Yeah.
That and Timmy to me.
I agree, man. I agree. LPDO24 says, once Mitch comes back, whose minutes gets cut? Luke, Noah, or Canner? I think Canner is the obvious choice with Luke's recent play. What do you think? When Mitch comes back, whose minutes is that cutting into? I think it's going to be Luke, actually.
You think it's going to be Luke? I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's going to be Cantor.
Think it's going to be Cantor still?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. What do you guys think in the chat? Once Mitch comes back, whose minutes is that going to cut into? Let me know what you guys think about that one. Shout out LPDO. Happy New Year.
Yeah, look at these minutes right now today. Luke Cornett, 26 minutes. Cantor, 20. It's already cutting Cantor's minutes. So you can imagine when Mitch comes back, it's not cutting even more.
Yeah. Okay. 4-0 says, why is Trey and Mario being benched? I feel they are key to us getting more wins. Well, the Mario situation, he's just not better than anybody that's playing right now. And the Trey situation, I mean, how many guards are you going to play? You know?
Yep.
Maybe that changes a little bit because ISO's struggling a little bit, so maybe you see Trey later on down the road.
Yeah, pretty much. You just have too many guards.
Yeah.
There's too many guards, and it's hard to find a rhythm when you just keep playing all these guards, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. Like, you're not going to be at a rhythm like that. It's just not happening.
Facts. Last question. Ari says, what do you envision the KP Cornett lineup looking like?
Not working unless someone can rebound. But might be good could be good in situational purposes. Like, in the game purposes, you need a 3, or in a game you need the floor wide open for a point guard to drive and score. You can have KP and Luke out there on offense.
Yeah.
No one's gonna be able to get off help off anyone.
Absolutely. Last question from Chuck Allen. He says, what do you think of moving Moutier and a pick to the Clippers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? And how about Dots in the OKC for Hamidou Diallo? I don't see any of those teams giving up those players for that. I don't see that. Yeah, I don't see it, man. All right, JL, so I'm gonna run it over to you, man, for the wrap up. Go ahead, JL. So plug the streams.
Yeah, so shout out to my podcast. We hit 1K views for the first time on my last podcast.
Yes, sir.
I know it's not big for a veteran like CP who gets 1K on his sleep, but for us, it's steps. You're taking steps
baby
in the right
steps,
direction.
Man. Baby steps. Good stuff, bro.
Steps in the right direction. So yeah, so definitely watch our podcast on my channel. And you know what? Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe and like, man. And also still check out the Anthony Ritchie episode. We got the fancy cameras and stuff going on with that. Definitely check that out as well. Always follow me on my social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All those links are in my description. Also, I do sell merch, like this Poison God hat that I be rocking all the time. Click that link right there for the merch. That's the knickstimeshow.com/catalog. Link is in the description as well. And yeah, that's it. I don't really have any for those who follow the podcast, I don't have a new one this week, but we'll be back in business for the next week. Just catch up on the other ones, man. Catch on the Anthony MSG one and the one we recorded last week. That's it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Jay Ellis, man. And salute everybody watching, man. Once again, Happy New Year to everybody. Have a healthy and prosperous 2019. Best of luck to you in your future endeavors, whatever you guys do. Knicks lose 115-109 to the Nuggets. Tough loss, but you like the effort tonight. Let's see if they bounce back in LA. Probably against the LeBronless Lakers, a coast-to-coast matchup of two of the classic teams in the NBA. Shout out to everybody for joining us, man. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. If you're not following us on those channels, follow us, man. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at Knicks Fan TV. Also, the post-game show is in podcast audio form on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher under Knicks Fan TV. So if you want to listen to the replay of the stream in audio form, you can do that on the Knicks Fan TV, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher, man. So appreciate everybody for tuning in. JL, so shout out some people real quick. G, appreciate you. Keith Sinclair, appreciate it. Smokestack, appreciate it. Ariad, appreciate it, man.
That's what's up. Hold on a second. Yeah, I give it up to Don Carlo, TMG the boss, the resident Timmy hater. Appreciate you checking in. Bob Chan, Ace Bezel.
Yes, sir. Above the rim, Ace. I see you, man. Oscar, yeah, appreciate it, Oscar.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Wait, Oscar. Wait, is that Oscar? Little kid Oscar? Oscar, man, you could call back on the show next time, man. We're clearing you to call the show. We spoke to Knicks Fan TV, Dave. You're good to call in, so call us up next time, man. Go ahead, JLs.
Yeah, man. Tykeem Mitchell, new guy, what's going on? Thanks for watching the show. Please like and subscribe, please. Jeff for life.
Bob Chan, appreciate it. Yeah,
Bob
man.
Chan, my guy Young Symbol is dropping facts in there with the chat.
Sports Squad, Gabe, man. All right, people, man. We'll see you guys. Laker game. When is that? Friday. Friday night Knicks, man. Friday night Knicks, man. French Nick, appreciate you, bro. So, yeah, everybody be safe. Stay tuned for the replay. The replay will start up about 2 Eastern, 6, 10, 12. You know the deal. And, yeah, man, we'll see you guys Friday. Peace.